Hey guys, Greg here, Bone Tactical. Today I'm going to be installing a rooftop tent on the Gladiator. You guys may have been following along with the Gladiator build so far. If you have been, you've probably been wondering what type of modifications that I'm going to do to really make this an overland expedition vehicle. Those of you that have been wondering that, well, now you're about to find out. I'm actually installing the lightest rooftop tent on the market right now, so pretty interesting. Stay tuned for that. The reason I'm doing that is because I want to maintain the incredible off-road capability that this thing has with 37-inch tires on it, but I also want to be able to use it as a weekend warrior, go around grocery getting, just normal daily tasks. I don't want to lose the ability to go in a parking garage. One really cool thing about this is I can go to a big city, go to a nice dinner, drive right into a parking garage that most big trucks can't fit in, and very few vehicles with 37s can fit in. This thing goes right in. So I don't want to raise that upper limit. I don't want to put a roof rack on it. I don't want to go any taller than the roof. It's going to end up probably sticking out a little bit off the back, and I'm fine with that because I'm eventually going to put this ginormous 37-inch spare tire on a bumper rack probably. So everything is going to just be a little bit sticking off the back. Instead of going higher, I'm going to go a little bit longer. It's only a 5-foot bed, so the rooftop tent's probably going to stick out a foot or two. Might look a little weird, but again, I'm going to install like a little cage system in the bed, and I really am just going to be using it on the weekend. So if I don't like the rooftop tent, it's only like 127 something pounds, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not heavy, and I can be pulling it off and putting it on really if I had to. Okay, so we'll get into all that. I don't know much about it yet, so stay tuned. We'll get into the install process, and then I'll let you know how it went. Well, boys, that's a wrap. The Naturnest Polaris Lite, what is they're claiming to be the lightest tent, rooftop tent on the market. Install went pretty good. I ended up using this Vever bed cage here. I do like it. It's definitely by far the cheapest on the market. I was just looking to get in. This is 100% sponsored, and then I wanted to just really put it on real cheap, so I did buy that. I've used Vever for a lot of my stuff in the past, cheap stuff. I've actually worked with them. They sent me an anvil and a Kydex press or t-shirt press that I use for Kydex, all kinds of stuff. But the one thing I don't really love is how it hooks up right here, and it clamps onto the bed rail. Now there is like a trail rack or Trailmaster, something that Jeep has that just screws into these, and just because I didn't want to spend the money, I didn't get it. It would have been better for me to hook it up that way, but for the time being, it's probably going to do a little bit of damage underneath here. Not anything that you'll see. It'll be, you know, underneath, and it is very, very solid. Okay, it's not going anywhere. There's quite a big overhang like we talked about. So if I had the roof, the trail rack thing or whatever that Jeep makes, I would have been able to move this back further and have it like right here, which I would have liked it to be back a little further because there is some flexibility in here. Not a whole lot. Me being, you know, 250 pounds, I'm definitely going to have to just kind of like get in carefully probably. So, you know, get in and out, but it's still sturdy. What I, you know, like most about it is that this level here is going to be still the same. So I'm still going to be able to go in parking garages and stuff. It definitely sticks out a little bit, but like I say, with a bumper on there that has the spare tire on the bumper, then we're going to be pretty much evened out with all that. You know, all that weight off the back with the bumper and the spare tire, eventually I might actually need to go a little bit heavier, you know, shocks or suspension, something like that. We'll check all that out. But I like the way it looks. You guys, you know, questions, comments below, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think it sticks off way too far, if you think it looks like crap, if you think it looks cool. Definitely let me know your thoughts. I like it. I think it looks cool to me. It's got like carbon fiber on there. Okay, Naturnest Polaris Lite. That's Bone Tactical here in a nutshell for you. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Thanks for watching. If you guys want me to go on some adventures with this tent and really put it through its paces, comment below. Let me know. You guys think I'm going to test it out, or you think I'm just going to pull it off tomorrow and throw it away now that I made the video? Who knows? Comment and let me know what you think. Bone out.